Episode for higher GC News. Mima Obibia Akwaba had the latest hot enamede Bramo. And until so you subscribe to channel idea, Bomodia say over subscribe. The way I say over click the subscribe button, you know. Now what barely notification. We answer video for be upload when the first person once Ebeka a video. Afi we are now what like video no give us a thumbs up now fi share my for so that when you be here now we and somewhere koso ewo Ghana memo hadum afi yimbura ye semwa abeto yepono so yinkuti sa report ya ababetu ya mama yiti sansemu yi
and now issues are a chance here at Ghana, dear me, sure say until now will be nim dear air coso, will be at dear air coso. Now there are so many questions around issue and Attorney General Honorable Dompreh Kanyene, one is some for Shia or boss to be otchere, and my young who a Juma so far so good, one more AM. Makacho say, Abaya Tono 2024 me. Sir President Mahamadu Bawumia na yesika akwadi nkrofo bi botomu a eni kwansen keko akromfo no mawia yen no so otimi gi yesika ma ye no ojeli wo mu mpa yepe enu akeke obi kwaso nim krono na ekoso no is overwhelmed. The level of krono and nkrofo we bo wo krom ha no Anno did it to the extent they say, Wutibia, and run off will be from me. Ya, Afenyo Matia said, and tell sorry the beer ya will kick him, and I'm say I wouldn't miss my grain ye. And I wouldn't miss Nanado Nametana, and I said, Bawumia and Penasem, and I will not put on a mum penasem. Me want to come and crom, I must will not put. Ya, Monapono. And I was so being penasem, and I say, Bawumia and I said, and I don't know, and I know being penasem, and I second Riatano. Once I fed ye a debut of one a pia, Namuda Monterio. I can see I tell a witch Bebano. And no baby Sammy say, ya, Papa ya bonny D. On no finance and I'm so there beyond one. But Matisia saw me in your four. Eh, for NPP before. Or more presidential candidates to be our prayer went to be the president. Professor Dubois, Nema. Why would Chezi history now? Obeti as the entire na ye be dis ankomo and as obeti the entire na ye do baby a dream. Now on adia ba kwa me pese Ghana for ye tie ase say one wo kro no na MPP for boy no omo bo no to the stand say yakopon ye nyansa from tirim enti kro no ni bi wa ho omo boy a enhu da ho to the stand say omo common sense kro an kan kiro mo say kro no ye a me boy ye betimi a chimi ntini mi hwa ye Once a di boni bi anyakopɔ timi hwa gwa ma di boni no ayi unyansa ato nche afa wudi jimi adwen na ye niema because I worship abrantie ya de oya abrantie oya yuto pacho onye olmayo oya abrantie se se de ode hye ehu giragya no se abrantie pa etu pacho onye olmai enti wunim enra no ha ename kasa ncha munya no fotie flaso mra mentem hwe Enra utie Honorable Dompreh Kanyene Attorney General analysis no ye ni breakdown no de maye na ena me hu say adikudi entia Dr. Bawumia ja economy asem ana na ni abre na digita sana ya krono no amunim so betimi awia ye through digita me pa chewo ade na ye kan wasem sisi ye dubu ahin hu asem aba ba cha apple app yeah be at a oko iPhone way e can say Android Play Store na eti way iPhone oko App Store send ye nyina yetimi ekọ ho ne download niema apps patcho app ana brantia no so wo kofa aba ana sika ye de ma na say yemfanya app no ho adwuma no Wano diverting a musa 39.46 million Ghana cedis at their personal account. Now, when him, the entire mammy who said, Kronona no born and then Yakupo in his self in the show, it was in Yasaton chain, Emma or man or Bansu or ya criminal. Because Obama do Bonia. Now was a near Brenna Bonin was me din year. Obi were chida all supporting. Ena wo obema oya papa nso a eya kwachire wo oba nso obanya safo bi support no enti wutimi wo se edubu ahene ne yire no a criminal kra che wo no amu Because on the moral support, oh, you know what you say, now can you Sam diverting a huge sum of money like this from a buying footworm to a personal accounts, and you thought to say there won't be any traces? No, I was saying who say Nyankopon ye nyansa to nchen because he krono MPP for boy no. Now we MPP ni ahoya memabo. MPP langas na money abram who social media. I just am to see a MPP wasem na mu didi atam no mo hu omobo papa. Suma mo yonko brantie. Efie maku 37 na bisa say ora dai ba ku pakura mu ababi order na ya kese te say table isu kra de ne to so kra space beka nipa ba ku for efie maku 37 we ya MPP ni we ya full soldier wo rent kra utimi ntua what is social media did me ya theater and ya make Bawumia na nado any MPP apprentice bi am ya kromfo o ma wia ye no what is social media so di me matem wo ya mo bosse wo so na pa de obedi kura den ye awie se wo man ni be ye na enkoye se de bia je se wo kwagina obi so pesika no mo mpe no mo na ne mo ho e defenders jomensa aje se mo anti so obi bokro no I just want to see a do be once a month to not as a month and a walk up. And one is some giddy. Now the one be do what temono. And now Attorney General videos I read I'm for being to some man after young quenim. Now what's yes he can't crawl for your rear. Now be sound who say Bonia Ghana for ye and say to Abama and Adwana. Asa ya bone kase pa afa wuti ase de nti adana me ka che wo se se wo hwe Akufo Addo amamu obebu ya obebu amane te se de one ye wo revenge asa wa tame ya to wa to say wa mini ye na me ne bone agana fo ya no me trace ya me ne bone ya de aya no apart from say ne papa be ceremonial president ya se no mo nto am ho ase o se yo menti ase na kanya sa bone be ne de ye mo Akufo Addo ne abusia bone ba pa na Ghana fo de aye nanado yanya ne bone bia na ka papa ne suba ye na kanya so ne wodi konkonsa edi kwa me nkroma ho konkonsa e ka na bra boni enti na wonyire wo pesa wo sisa history but you see you can never change history abakwasem wo hoi men na nwene se ho nkwa na wo te ase o ya wan krofo no mo so ya eyewitness enti wo sisa na enye yie otanya wa makwa me nkruma nyina ba wo de Yakopon ye wo na me se na no dan kwa Akufo Addo se na wuti fie na wuti nsam a ekoso ewo wa mamu a wo bebu ye mu a how do you feel enti wo da now me I don't blame him because obi a wuti metena se ma wan kasa wo ba empena ye ti me ma no contract oba mpena a won sa kra nya Ghana ni alatani ni amana contract na wo ya MPP ni wo di akire jon wo a common cleaning service kra ya ma bi ma anye wo ti akire na wo defend na Addo ni Bawumia ni NAPO ani kan Ofori Atta ni Gabby ni Asante Bediatuo mo wo nwe ho you see the level of impunity chasa wo hwe adwuma pa gofo we be ye wo krom ha you could see say bone de omodi yem bi papa enti na meka cha president Mahama say wo de wo pen ha ho chechu amomai ni anya sika say wonim the reason why ya Ghana for ya yiri ya ho to sa aba na ora na ya te ye no operation recover all loot ya ji sika kromfo ya ji mu ya sika o na eni pa he edubu ahene na yiri pa ho asam ne eka o we asam no ho eya reho abrosu to the send say one fa bi anya sede a anhwe abesu you will cry because I wish juma nkrofo na dia eti amubebu manya na so meyo omhu ye they came for themselves not for us na wodi ahwe o twa plane ticket kra kwa London na etisen utwa plane ticket keke akwa London etisen na kwa brane atimi akoto asase wo hwa tofie you see the amount, the millions of pounds and nipa ni be use and na sika no nya wa mo me say do bo ahwe no kran po say adwuma be na no ya ansa na ye ma na say appointment no no be catch me say sa national signal bureau no kran nya rank wanted da me say bo one with silent appointment bi na Akufo Addo amamuo no ahu enye Nyankopon kura na ehu ya fofi ene ye to aba na yesesa na enka kurai mo bete no na branch wo Guyana na do chichiri kuro ane na busuafo no omo chichiri kuro foforo enti Ghana ne de na omo san na mayen omu ya no makotena sa kuro no so because information me watch ra say e chezo oma to kuro ni nyina o properties ni adanya wo masi wo ho no bisa wo ho say na do meya president no na Gabby ni Asante Bediatuo mu no omo toss ase eto dan wo abrochire oh there are certain things and just common sense oh I just common sense. Eye dan no man to say Ghana. Amman ketua we ni amu ni pay. Nyame ni am ode ache ye nyina besi na wo kwa Accra New Town Nkrofo da abonten da eka kwam. Rent kakakra Nkrofo ntimi rent dan nam. Nkrofo di da kiosum. And one person could acquire 37 houses. Who are they for? And then the more him na abeda. Emumu to do se pa na wo be to do se mu eye de enkoa e de ya enti yama oman na ye mobo ene nipa kakra bi omunya access to power ni omani sika no omadi ye wu ente se eno a metie honorable Dompreh kanye na sa edu ba bi me sore because afede na Sikana obobo na no odin dodo. Election time me man trafa ko. Menenam sa. There's a community ewa Amenfi West. Mama hwe machine man wa na tutu me kakura munya de ambete mbehwe mame. There's a community in Amenfi West. Light ni ho. Ekwan bia ni we kwakuro hospital any kuronim. Enti wo be otia chasa medwene ho na mabisa mo say enti wo mo to no mo nya nipa ho omo nya nipa na nipa ba ko atimi anya sika enti se o man sika no ode ni nsa bom no wa divert dia kogu ne personal account him sane se hunti anyway, Nana Kwaku Addo as a president and time couldn't even supervise. He couldn't monitor because on no sooner than near Brad, the cost on no so yebi. And an appointee now was on no so yebi, no. Just say, Ma, yen mum. Sana Quaswo, yen when yen disicani mum, because another in a bush of one busy, one would not be a rebi. Eti appointee be so shall quite be more, one no sooner near Brano so rebi. And to be anyone or one young Conwadaje. Hey, na kanya sa eye dan ena yetime suma adwasa fo so won ye audit okoye audit ni wie yes yempe enti sa ya kika issues no ediasi ani a you understand the reason why to da bia ya na obi kasa na ne buafu wonti ase because ni pa ba akopɛ se utimi a divert almost $7 million dikogu personal accounting. And yes, I account to be crowded you baby on the personal account. And your mind seeker from a minor account to the personal account. And you and on the year carbon where your friend our papa. And I'm when you're about papa no support no. You don't hunaria. Yamene yambuafo. So these are some of the issues. Now when him adiaba kwa mama real ko ye say. Enti digita na na yesi ye kono ne ye de be yo mani ni ana digita na Dr. Bawumia ni abre anu wo ka ho asem no enti de ye eni ese wase ye starting up no mo de ba ye ni nyina ye investigations wom wonim so mo akasa kro mo tracking ho ahwan ye mo de ba ye se ye akọ tracker so nkọ re adwuma wo ma ye okrom ha no eno so ho asem se tie ni. It woman said the smart way. I met me a real mind no air digita. Eti Dr. Bawumia Jaya economy hun komodie. eno de nani breko gu digita so because eno no wo koto app ne ba ko a kakaka millions of dollars, millions of cedis ena wo benya Anas ho faso eya de na afedi all of a sudden Dr. Bawumia de ne ho kwura app dwumam Hapto na afedi Dr. Bawumia wakwa kwatie ne company maybe no me no ya to prepaid ya ekọ Hapto for app ne ya use dia to light eti na wo to light na eni na anu ni na sa pium na sa Dr. Bawumia got interested in digital developing apps because na ya smart way and confound di wi ayen ba na yenim enye nwanwa enya reho anope magina asem no wa asem na abro adwene ne ntiasia so wotie sika no en ya kronfo wate ya kronfo papa Akufo Addo ne kronfo mo ya kronfo because ade amaye kuro we no enye democracy pa ekeni kwase mutida mo dem didida enti mame mo simple analysis enti odehia ni abre no oye adwuma obekọ akohia edubu ahensu nipa womba ene ne ma akọ akohia mo se ya wo papa amobra ya ne ya papa bo obra so na ekro no sika Theophilus, good morning. Hello, Theophilus.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Boakye.
Yeah, Boakye Agyarko na mutwe.
Ya do me ho ya papa fa che na ahoma no na twitwa sika krakra. Me ya sure say enra attorney general nkomo na esemchofo di ye briefing on minor corruption scandals akoso ne investigations so far wo maye. Who follow ya? Ni edi kan your general take on it.
Me follow pa na me work an indi kan mincha we for ne Ghana for nyina. Na me work an say omaya ye tumi say ye ma position bi say be ye we magana e osum na se be sum Ghana. Enti na me hu ni say current attorney general no and minister of justice no we hu say waba no ba be sum no when we say lechi ayepoto na lechi na ayepoto no yen Ghana for taxpayers no yenim enema bebre akoso nti eho behia say obema ehu enyoma poto a nyoba ya ansa na oba ne yeye no nti no anoye nti just in the spirit of accountability say o Ghana for yehu nia omoyeye ni actions onu pese on take no Ghana ye taxpayers money no anko wait ana say enko ebusie bi ebotomu tena wo kan na da chomo ni mbam ko hia wo baby a o meka chosa wo ba wambobra. It's so sad and so bad. In the spirit of accountability we say nejuma na oye.
All right. What's your scandal? No, said nipa bako. Etimia diverted an amount of $7 million. And they are got on a personal account. As will be aware anti-corruption crusader. Who is say?
Yes. It's so bad. Now, from the very word go, I'm so impressed about the president because one thing is so or can in your manner to me say we gather evidence. And one thing I'm happy about him is that on person Obama pressure now amount for the tune no will follow that pressure to take the issue to court. And there are big hands in Ghana here. Then on the Qatar so now in public we are aware. We are aware that this is the money on embezzle. So yen tinoma on the country biom say now we are aware $7 million school there school in the we don't have quality drinking water hospitals beds are not there. This are money taxpayers money a bit you see that. So now we know the level of embezzlement so we are keenly waiting. And to me, the person made the pressure, but so attorney general so that go to court to do this thing. And I like one thing Okan in his concluding remarks said, they are open. It should come. So I was okay. You account for it and you show evidence. Okay, $7 million, no, maybe away. Then you can properly account for it. We can recover most of the money. If you didn't use it, let's scan or also 25 years maximum jail. So just be transparent. Money. Let Ghanaians know that okay, we'll spend away your consultation way, but this is the amount left. Hand it over to the Attorney General. Or when you suspend the crowd, the money is there. Hand it over. Then, I mean, we can we can talk about the case. But if you think you can defend yourself, then Attorney General has gathered evidence. Or the court, you come, you defend yourself. If you fail, we all know the punishment. So it's a good work and a good step in the right direction. Because taxpayers' money there, we can't let some group of people and with this canon. Look at people dying every day because of improper, inadequate medical care. People are dying every day. Then section of leaders will amass wealth for themselves, things that are supposed to be used to be the benefit of all Ghanaians. That section of people, it's uncalled for. So accountability is important. And Osan Kache, the current administration said, if you are in power and you think you will follow those people who did that thing, he will come for you. So the current administration too has sent a warning to them, and it's a good step in the right direction. So this is my buying to me. You also account for any form of embezzlement.
Former President Akufo Addo na mamuamu because I show scandals ni bina bana ultimately say internal auditors ni wana. What were they doing for all this while? To the extent they say nipa ba ko betimi divert says sika no e dey akoto ne personal account mo because when sika no or divert free aban footwo and or dey call ne personal account and the internal auditors ni ho.
Yo, internal auditors there. Every institution, government institution, they are meaning say or more internal auditors. But for the past 8 years, Amembunu was about a certain group of people taking decisions. In China, systems and structures now. You can define it towards as a government institution. You are supposed to follow those systems and structures, and they were no more working. Next systems and structures, no more saying this that organization to move forward. The systems and structures collapsed. It collapsed arbitrarily. Internal auditor or auditing so so I believe that only internal auditing, but then the powers that be the past 8 years they sat over it. SML, KPM before for the term, and so reporting away. So there are so many scandals. Look at this national service scandal. You see, can they tell us no names these names were in those working? So I love one thing my agent in Sakaya. I'll say they are singing. And they are singing in line. So if those people, and I want us to extend our investigation to those internal auditors. We don't go into the institution. Those people that were there, let's hear from them. Okay, if they had internal auditors, did you do your job as an internal auditor? If you did your job, what were your findings? So they should let us know that they did their work, but certain powers in a separate move, then we know that was where it came from. But if we don't investigate and know, then we are not doing ourselves any good. So the investigation should go deep into the organization to know that which aspect of systems were tempered with. If we know that this area was tempered with, then we know have to call people to order. People in this country, we have to call them to order. And yes, our taxpayers' money, so much money. Then a family would transfer money from state account to individual account. So terrible. So, I mean, thumbs up to the Attorney General and his team. And we hope that, I like this press briefing because the ordinary Ghanaian, just to know, say, okay, we then we can have confidence in the judiciary.
Okay, but 2 plus, who share Ghana said ye city or mine said ye city, yes, system, so said ye, because I want to know, say, Attorney General now from Mudia, was sure ye in good faith, say, why I crowd or say when it comes to corruption or pursue kutia. Now, so say, we shan't Crawford no more involved. I was scandals anymore. This is not the first time I hear scandals. I was Ghana. But you ever pay Johnny who I've ever reached as I'm no who baby a backwakosi. Now I troca. Now you'll be to Tuntuma, may your henny, me as of penny will have a quabrante trezina. Yes, I'm so I saw for Krakana Brabo. To be one out so far can see a work room hat. No more do a manuako to me out there and Yara would you ask a who baby a quakosi Sunny Ayana over the years.
Exactly. And now the Ghanaians are aware. Through the independent independent anti-corruption agencies, it's time we will all come together as one unified force. We are back together as one unified force, so that who, as a leader or as Attorney General, you have told us this thing. Now, will not see the way forward because in himself, the power is behind people that really can be a womb. Then as you can suffer for Bekatasu and away and yeshi. But this is taxpayers' money. Me, I'm of the view, say, if you know that at the end of the year, you have embezzled funds and you don't want us to take you to jail, simple, bring the money. Come and account for the ones that you have used, properly account for it with evidence that you spent it on this, will sell on this, so that the ordinary Ghanaian will know that, okay, when we have the money, we can use the money for development. Then we can caution you not to do that again. So the anti-corruption agencies of Ghana, we have to come together. And the interesting thing is that there's nobody to strengthen their hands. Anti-corruption agencies, no. There's nobody to strengthen our hands. When you take up a cause like this, you have to fight it all by yourself. The external support is less. But when we come together as a unified force, we can hold government accountable. It's continuously. And together with the media, I know that the media is doing so well. The anti-corruption agencies together with the media will come together. Then we will hold them accountable that you told us this and this, ABCD. What is the way forward? What have you done so far? If you are closing this case, why are you closing it? In the same way they are telling us the wrath of the former government, that same way, so they should be able to tell us the actions they have done or the steps they have taken to mitigate that. Yeah.
Okay. Theophilus, may I show us a conversation the Afenyo Ashasintino? Yes, you better more. Now, baby, thank you very much for your time this morning. Theophilus, and I know Kodi and Komonom, why executive secretary at the Emma Crusaders Against Corruption, was I a political activist and as a political scientist into their air course enonum. Maybe your phone line is but won't try Richard Kumado and Mamina Fay. Maybe some who said, Sa National Signal Bureau, no, and to them, Pan and Dubois, and no, or no, my day. And no, baby, some say, National Signal Bureau, me and I'm here, bo. Yeah, enemy national security, nay, cyber crime, nay, Niakika, who dear him. Now, silent appointments, and run. Me bra panye manase kura no wakabi na me se bra to da bia we issues na say wo ya we the same by no one kasa kra kase National Signal Bureau no kra na ko tre say obi kra wo ho na bibi sa kra koso na omoye dem potin na etimi ma ode sa sika no wow I think say going forward no I was here sister near maybe a woman say national security and I say bia when you go to presidency security finance no yeah or the thing farm to abonting but I know na kwanya man kwofo so area ye more no because onim say ho de yeah or the thing enti nipa baako wo se wo koto app e de abesesa kramo so de ba be den na watimi se sika echasa wo hwa sika ne dodo no ono nipa baako pe no se sika na wafa no ebetimi hospitals ebetimi asi school da bebre ukrom kwa na atutu na wo hye MPP atade a na aye fia bom futuro na asa gina ho di matem na ebetimi aye kwan na ma nipa baako pe wafa ode akoto fie 37 enya ahomete enya ya ujira ho na didi matem na onim me meka wasa because I am sika ebi ananya usika ba me tax ka wono kwa de you can shut me up o me shut up and me shut it up and catch it until your insults can never shut me up. I'm used to your insults, so continue bringing it. Me and family home. Upa di matema di enche me yatiti enkame. What you say? And this are some no eba. Now me some way. And you do money ebenya for so be free so. I'll forget it. But say your mind no some kwa dia bra obuo. Eno dia ya wo wasem ya wo case ya nkwa wo banchia. Me papa. And this time around, yeah, be boama sika no ye beje. And you see ya kanikeko ye ji sika. Because sa dan 37 you know. And on this year ba ku krasi no wa esi kwa ho o. And esi etokro bi mo estate proper one. What you say? Estate proper one. Now na wutie me na wani abre na wudidi atem no ya ma 2-bedroom apartment kra na ye te so ma wo se bosumi bia de atua 500 kra ka be bo se ni sika mpo a wudi betua wo rent obi awia o man sika di ato dan 37 to bi wa London wuti wo di atem eno ya me back case ye gie sika eti ese adan se ye be bo ne auction se ye be ye ne dan yo ye beje ye be sizi because ni pa baako pe wonye businessman o akwa na ye ka no wasam no onye businessman o na Ibrahim Ahama ne na ya Ibrahim Ahama no oye business tycoon na the whole Africa oye businessman ye ka businessman akese be se 5 ye timi ni Ibrahim Ahama afrim no onu kwa ne fie ya he na wo bia ya ma a mere political appointment wutimi nya efie 37 Richard Kumado ewa homano esobra panyin good morning
morning ya
dia wa wonim say ba security a wan mefrew na
yanko
enra attorney general be ma ye briefing aso adwuma wa mo ye to uncover ye sika akofa enkofo bi ensem na opanye ba ko ane dia pop up edubu ahe yesi na ono eno ye panyina oda National Signal Bureau ano me ba cho National Signal Bureau no amoya de yen
and she say National Signal Bureau simple not your friend Bureau of National Communication can be an adwuma ne ho papa be your friend Mr. Yaya of the northern region. I'm sure the man will be crying his grave. President Rawlings time, they use their own money to establish what we call the Bureau of National Communication. And see, after some time when the country is growing up, and some people thought, let's take them out of the BNI and make them a unit on their own. The same way MPP changed the name Bureau of National Investigation, my former place to National Investigation Bureau, or bank to a friend and NIB, no, that nonsense. The same thing I'm changing here to National Signal Bureau. Now, if you remember, I have been of the view, and I've waited this crusade for many years, that don't allow politicians to head any national security institution and other agency. They are fools and they are thieves, and they will steal the money. Operational money, they will steal it on their families. Papa be buyer in one of the institutions only say national one of the national security institutions. One of operations now say the operational money come or you see no for lotto or the car lotto. Another person or the no jot. Hey. And see here him say you pay a buy we or your prostitute. Ama forecast tago yakochi tago onim nipa na okochi tago one of the ladies in Accra prostitute. They have worked on her for over 2.5 years, change her status, change everything. And she said this bar, once you have politicians there, these are criminals, they will steal the money. Now normally it's about recruitment. It's not everybody you put as where there's money. 30 people, you give them books to go and hand it. Because of the names they bear and because of where they are coming from and who trained them and how they grew up. And she would see a signal bureau. It is part of the communication. And then, in such a way, says, our institution falls under St. George. And she can National Security Council member.
Yeah, I'm on try Richard and Mammy Biabna, Yantuan Comono so. Just a good for Drankasano, one mayo. Anwa ba ya so o change din na no matimi dia bokro no oh my god etina na make say sa bia nine no President Mahama should bring it back and no so the na National Bureau of Wine the yanim Bureau of National Wine and one yanim bia na yanim akro no nti ni ya change din one say ma run say kan ya da bia ya me kai mo no. Or see MPP for a group of people they keep on changing their names, but when they come to their character, they don't change. And the Akromfone woman, and MPP Nibian Akromfo. Akromfone MPP mono. Woman mama party no, just a chrono woman to the young penny for the animal. Woman to the young penny for the animal. Montreal Richard and my back Kweku Annan for Yentini mere phone lines no why smith me so kwana kwa friend no na ne akeka kwana de wan hwe ya wo ba yan maka wo TV no so na kwana kwa friend Richard mame de kwa moko kamete and it sa wo hwe sania yetime sisa institutions din just because see a person the reality then it tells you the kind of governance Akufo Addo bebuye. He anope ho wo ye Ghana ni amaren ho ora ho kakra ya mwani nje woni made bi krono no omo boye no omo bo krono no because amadwen ye wo mo say President John Dramani Mahama senior Ghana for to abetia no 2016 there's no way President Mahama beti me ba mu biem. It's the NPP for Yankophobia. No, my Jane woman say there's no way at 2024 about Wombelusu. It's a chrono, no more on the left, right, center, almost Harry, almost General. Galam say, no more sense, you know, almost say assassin. Yen disicading in or mine. Because Ama Jane woman say President Mahama cannot be president again. And then man was sa level of chrono no boy no because our be anyone ya dey we say influence being free baby man fa you obi anya motivation free baby eti wo motivation mu nya ya say NDC pan President Mahama de lai enya adwuma eti sika no mu ya wia aban no ye betena mu ache because say wo mu nya sampo ka kire wo mu say ade ya mu ye mu nya ko opposition. Now the baby no be remu amoto beda ho a enkom betu break. But adwene ba wo mutirim ne say NDC ne President Mahama o Debbie enya adwuma. And President Mahama sanko yi Her Excellency Professor Jena no Pokwajima oba Vice President o Debbie emfa nti NDC there o metro opposition o man no ye de ayaje aboso nti no bi kwachina radio so e ka jagbele no Okajagbele because Oman was to say a bona fide property man. It's the level of arrogance. A bar MPP for Muno. No muni o buoba kuse magana for yes, Obakaya. Now no you need to catch Ghana for say. Abandon ya kwa 2024 no. Ya tuna say NPP to me winia. Omo fa Ghana for nyehu. O buoba kuse omo fa bi magen da. And it is true. Even in the Mrs. Omo opposition krano omo disrespect here omo gusu di atem omo to opposition no eno na me tie nya ho tamaklo interview bi oye no 2016 me tie interview ni nyina kwesi Richard Otemeka.
Kafra,
sorry na ahomanu ejaye mu. Eti na me pa cho petimi a kire mu. Baby ana wo kase omo sisa edin no me ba cho say
enki omo sisa edin no na omo yin from the BNI environment na omo di afa for Minister of Communications.
Okay.
And to Cyber Security Authority no yesterday here no na center. And I am elevation up to authority level. And the amount authority no. And some people believe that they should put it under national security, but we should put it under Ministry of Communication. And see all of them, communication, National Communication Authority, Signal Bureau, and National Security Authority, Cyber Security Authority. They are all into communication. And see that is who they are.
Okay. And see. Edubwa he asemi a ye ken ona no ye in charge of sector no.
Exactly.
Okay. Enti sika na ye ka ho asem no ye ewuti attorney general o se na wo mo de koto app no na mo de be ye den.
And so they deal in communications and see working tools. Any app said that we are social media app one technology communication equipment because they deal in communication and see operational money, money for training, money for improving the unit, money for all other things under all that you find operational money. Because apart from salary, your mom the way I am being a staff for operations, no, the same way I am Cyber Security Authority for staff for operations. Now, some of the money, equipment, other ones they used to buy some other things. As a result, no way security for they don't understand many of these things. They say I can't national security. And so they will see the money because they are foolish fools. And they are criminals. So you don't put politicians as where national security issues are being discussed. But that is what we saw. Almost all the national security institutions, it has been bastardized. All of them have been bastardized. And that's the country you do it for yourself.
Richard, Metia Chechemu, I would yamaye ya. HSS National Signal Bureau, you almost said, dear, and Nunti, and my Ghana for Yaki free Wamosono. It means no more.
No, but it's just like the Cyber Security Authority, Kana and Niho, NIA established here. It's just like the Financial Intelligence Center. I'm up for the brain, say, institution be a financial intelligence center. And I establish here because as you are developing, you establish institutions to help manage your national security assets. First, now Yoko SFO, and almost Yoko with much more power. That is what you do. And see, institutions like Financial Intelligence Center, Yoko, Bureau of National Communication, NAS Signal Bureau. Then many of those ones, you don't put politicians there.
Okay.
You put security people and you put professionals there. One here in Sana, Obenya problem because these guys are thieves and they should not be coming closer to where you are.
So going forward, some sectors and also crown the enemy say Yenta or the Tewamosa going forward and then I was here.
You can't audit them. Can you go to the military and say audit them? They'll kill you. They'll cut off your hair. You are going to audit a soldier. All over the world. That's the way it's done. Yeah. So prosecute them. Take them to court and prosecute them. It's as simple as that.
Okay. All right. Richard Medasiano Pay. Richard Kumado, a security analyst, and I and Nikodi and community. One will say a National Signal Bureau. Na nipa na odi akwo na akwoto wono onim security ho hwe en was wo akwoto apa be cyber crime eti nipa onim security ho hwe no ono onim mfaso a wasa ade na okoye no so tisika na obewia
you waiting for winning and someone about beto yepono so make I say so you can subscribe to channel dia bomodi an say over subscribe na wala like video no give us a thumbs up na fe share ma wo foforo so na wenye bi hwe na wo hu and someone ekoso e wo Ghana memo also betimi otchere wadwen afa yen some way nyira ho e wo comment box mu obeti minka bi in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.